Hey everybody, it's Dipio. Welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch. Okay, so we are getting ready to head down into the basement. From Barbara's tale last time we learned about the secret key in the music box. So we're going to crank that thing, pull the key out, and go explore the basement where Sven got his hand mutilated. This is a rather unlucky family. Oh, and it's a Barbara music box, which everybody has remembered except me. Alright, down we go. I wonder if everything's knocked off the shelves like it was. Nope, everything's okay. Somebody had the wherewithal to fix this stuff. Is there anything in here? Old baby stuff. The washer and dryer. There's a huge washer with a tiny little opening lid. Same for the dryer.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Oh look, his mock-up for the slide that eventually killed him. And this must be for all of Edith's paintings. Edie's paintings. And a canoe. And lots of pressboard.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
It'd be a good place to do it if you weren't allowed in the fridge.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Was this a fridge in the comic book? Like an actual refrigerator? Ooh, the lights just came on.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Well, if he dug this out, he could have gotten a lot farther in the same amount of time. Alvinos. They're extra crispy. Alright, let's see.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Well, yeah, because you pick the weirdest ways to go away. Alright, well, there's Walter's manual. He made a fake outside to look at. That's sad. All his spices. Lots of peaches. And postcards. Did somebody go somewhere for him? At least he lived past 11. That's good for this family.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
So something shook him awake? Or, well, shook at noon every time, every day.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
This is 8 years. The previous calendar was 68.
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe you got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Just peaches all the time?
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
But you've been down here for more than 30
I'm
years.
done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Well, look, it's the crutch. He kept it, memorialized it. Okay, if it started in 68, then you have been down here for a lot longer than 30 years, my friend. Alright, well, I guess somehow you're even further down than you were before. With more books. I believe the Finches were responsible for 90% of the book sales in Washington.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly.
Wait, are you saying it might be the same monster? Peanut butter.
And Calvin.
Well, Calvin kind of died tragically. Ooh, a sledgehammer.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
There was a train connected to your house? Well, that's where we just came out of. Okay, knowing this family...
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
It's going to be a train.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
I knew it.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Wow. Okay.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Well, let's go see what we're exploring next, because Walter didn't make it off the tracks. And that's where we're headed. Wait, was the ladder in front of him or behind him last time?
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Ooh. It's nighttime now.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else.
It's a good thing everyone left
But
the
now
diary.
I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh, another memorial. Again, a little on the nose for how he died. Also, why was a train running through here? And when are we going there? Because there is something there. There's a raft or something floating out there as well. You know we're going to end up on that red glowing island. There's no way that we're not.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
A chair in a tree?
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Oh, look, it's the creepy totem pole.
But I thought you should know about your family.
She's talking to her
And
baby.
the history you're a part of.
Yep, I was right. Pregnant. She's talking to her baby.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Okay, what's in there? We're going up the hill. It's a weird little shack. I wonder what that was for. Storing the canoes? That's probably it. This was broken. Probably not a point in going out here, but let's see. Nope. Where did the Finches get money to build all this stuff?
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
So we're heading back into the house now? Oh, there's the swing. And that's the treehouse Molly was in when she was a cat.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
One that's dying quicker than it's living?
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Bob, Christopher. Oh, they gave the goldfish a headstone?
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Had been your fault. What did you do to the gerbils? Oh, look, Derpy had a son. Derpy Jr. Chirpy, Furpy, Lurpy, Zerpy, Burpy.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly. Calvin. See, Molly was 10, Calvin was 11. Sven was in his 50s. No. No, not even. 49. Good grief. Edie was the... Knit is in there. Hub, knit, and something else. Walter made it into his 50s. Barbara was 16. She was already washed up at 16? Good grief.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Well, that's Edie, Sven, and their baby watching Odin go down with the ship, as it were. Oh, look at this is Sam.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Sam was 33. Gus was... Good grief. About 12, 13. Gregory was... Oh, 1.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Her dad was Sanjay Kumar, 1966. This whole family is just dropping like flies. And all young.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
This is a lonely, creepy journey to take by yourself. Also, how pregnant are you? You're doing a lot of climbing.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, you're a good ways along. Okay, I'm gonna guess this is Sam's, the military man.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Bird feeder. Okay. All right. Well, learned a bit about Walter. A little bit of a recluse after his sister died. I'm hoping that tunnel was there. Otherwise, a young boy began a descent into madness, tunneling under the house to build a fallout shelter kind of a place and just live there for the next 30 some odd years. And eventually was run over by a train when he stepped out of it for the first time ever, because this family's cursed. Okay, and then a tour of the graveyard just to show that there's not a surviving person left besides Edith and her baby that she's carrying right now. So, all right. Well, we're going to go take a peek at Grandpa Sam's room here next time. So I hope you come back and join me as we delve into this very interesting family. And, yeah... They're very tragic stories. I'm kind of wondering if it's going to end tragically or not. I kind of got the feeling that we're heading in that direction. But all right, everyone. Thank you so much. Come back and join me next time. But until then, take care of yourselves.